All right, welcome back today. Got something new in the driveway, new to me. So this is my 2003 F250. So this video, I'm just going to do a quick introduction to the new truck right now. I am in current process of trying to make it my daily driver and save a little bit of money for a little bit. But and I've also been wanting a truck for a while. So yeah, we're going to do a quick walk around. What's good, what's bad, everything there, and go from there. So let's just kind of get started. So like I said, it's a 2003 F250. You can see the badge there. It is a V10. It is a 6-speed, although we do have a situation here because that is the transmission that is going in the truck, and this is the transmission that came out of the truck. So currently I have two of them. One's good, one's should be good, one's bad. So the story is here, I bought this truck with extra parts because something happened to the drive shaft while the former owner was driving it. He blew it apart, and then from there, he thought it was a transmission, then he didn't. Then he thought it was a transfer case, then he didn't. So then he bought a spare transmission and stuff. And what I think happened is he bought a whole drive line because it came with this 5.4 motor, which is actually good, but I need to get rid of it because I can't use it in this. And anywho, so yeah, I got the truck towed home and pretty much got started from there, taking out the transmission to see what was going on with it. And long story short, it's locked up when it's put in the gear. I don't know why yet. I think what happened is it ran out of fluid because it had leaking cooler lines. This transmission has cooler lines. So I think it eventually ran out and it seized up and it just blew everything apart. Took out the weakest link and that was it. So anywho, just gonna lay down here real quick. This truck came with a southern bed, even though it's got this crinkled mess thing. Someone tried to hit it out with, a hammer. And then they randomly sprayed black primer, it looks like, over these bare spots. Not sure why we didn't try to go to white on that, but it just looks funny. It looks like a, cow. So there's that. Otherwise, for the most part, she's a little scaly under there. You can see the hole right here. I gotta patch that. It did have rockers and cab corners done on it. Not really to my, specifications, I would say, how I would do it, but they are done. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of band-aid that inside and clean up all this stuff here, and that'll be fine. It actually has the stock exhaust on it, kind of patched in place there, it looked like. And obviously no drive shaft currently until I get everything put back. But, and the one good thing that I really liked about this truck is the interior's in excellent shape. Seats, excellent shape. Everything, it's pretty clean in here. So, and it came with some spare parts. And then the other goofy thing I gotta figure out is this door latch, for some reason isn't working, but that's not a big deal. But like I said, the interior is actually in excellent shape. So that's cool. And like I said, it's got rockers. Bottom of the doors on this side, they're okay. This side, this bottom here is kind of getting there and needing attention, but it's not too bad. Tailgate, original tailgate, still good, works fine. Newer bumper. Here's the other side. This side looks a little uglier. Like I said, there's a bare spot on our stand. They just did that. And I think when they did the frame, they decided to spray or paint whatever on here, and it just looks funky. So eventually I'm going to come around with the needle scaler, chip all that old stuff off, and then we'll rust convert it, just throw some black on it. So there's this side. This side's not too bad, but this bottom, this door bottom here, I'll address it at some point, but for now it's going to be fine. I'll just have to make sure. So this part here is good. There's still spare parts back here. Like I said, the interior is in excellent shape. I got the extended cab. That was my bare minimum. I needed an extended cab. Four-door would have been fine, like the crew cab, but this will work because I'll have my, at one point or another, the whole family will be in here going places. So it looks good. There is, oh, that's right, this is an 03, so it's got the digital dash, but it's got like 127,000 miles on it. The hood is open. The covers are off, but I have them. Oh, I just got the hood lift struts in here today. That should stay there for the moment. So here's this. This has dirt on it because I was already needle scaling underneath the frame and it's kind of blowing stuff around. So I got to clean this back up again. But all this stuff's actually in pretty good shape. Everything's pretty clean for the most part. So I got the V10. It does run. Runs pretty good. A little bit of a stumble at the bottom, but other than that, it does run good. And that could be from it sitting, because I was told this sat for, a few months after the drive shaft thing happened. So that could be just stuff in the tank, filter. I don't know. It's along the lines. Just might need ran and cleaned out. So, I got some stuff for that. Eventually I'll throw it in the tank and some fuel treatment, and we'll see what that does. And eventually I'll probably just do the filter, because I will go over the whole entire thing and do an oil change and all that stuff. It's going to have new gear fluid and stuff in the transmission and the axles. I'll go through the whole thing eventually, but so far right now I'm kind of working on getting the transmission back in here and getting it moving again, and then I'll be able to kind of see what else I might need to address before I try to get stickers on this. So the frame on it's pretty good. It's just got some surface rust here. This here looks probably a little better because I did needle scale from about here and on the inside of the frame. It actually has manifolds on it. I think this manifold was replaced because it has a bolt in here. So there are no exhaust leaks, no manifold leaks, which is great, because these trucks, that's usually a common thing with these. And I fixed them before. It's not really fun. Obviously it can be done. It's just a little time consuming and whatnot. Even though the tires look okay, they're not that great. I'm going to be ordering tires here shortly, but I'm probably going to keep the same size that's on it, because these right now I think are, let's see, yeah, they're 285 75/16. I do like that size on this truck. I had them on my other Super Duties I owned. I usually just go just a pinch bigger. I just think it looks better. But overall, I think it's going to be a great truck. Once it gets transmission going and everything like that, and it's moving again, it'll be a good hauler for sure if I need to do that. But right now I don't have plans for it, but I'd like to have the option. And I know some of you might be like, oh, the V10, like it's a gas hog. I get that. It will be, but I didn't buy a truck for miles, per gallon in mind. And my drive to work, it's 4 miles round trip. So I don't really care that much. And I wanted a truck. And the price was right for me. So yeah, especially whenever, it came with 2 of these, and eventually once I get this back in here and I see what's going on with this, depending on how bad it is, I'm probably going to rebuild it, and then we'll go down that road. And I don't know if I'll keep that transmission or maybe I'll make some money back on it. Who knows? It's just something I got to play by ear. But yep, so this is the back on this side. But yeah, we're gonna get the wheels cleaned up. I've already kind of been over the brakes. Brakes look pretty good so far. Of course, it's been sitting. I need to get things going, and then we'll really dive into that, but for now, this is what it is. So there'll be some videos coming up. I'll be doing another video here. Actually me putting the transmission back in the truck. But yeah, so yeah, I'll keep providing updates. We'll keep doing some videos on this as I move along on it. Let you know how it's going once it's running. And other than that, that is the new truck to the fleet. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna wrap up this video for now. I just wanted to do a quick video just to introduce you all to the new vehicle in the fleet. And you know, give me your feedback. Let me know how you guys would attack this, what you think of it. And other than that, you know, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe, and you know, stay tuned for more videos on this and the F-150 and other, you know, projects coming up. But as always, thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.